Good morning, and today we're going to talk about Outlook automation. And for this, we'll have to include an activity called Get Outlook Message. Now, I'm just going to include my email address and to which folder are you going to read the message from. I've mentioned it as inbox, and you'll have to configure some more items. And I'm going to include, I would like to read top 10 messages. Let me see what else can we configure. So I'm going to create a variable called mail, and this is a list of mail message class. So now once we configure this, we're gonna write the message or the output to message box. So I'm gonna include a message box activity, and the output of get outlook mail message, that variable I'm gonna assign it to mail message box. Now I'm gonna count the messages, number of messages, mails. So I have 100 message. So I'm gonna display how many 100 messages are in my Outlook. So I'm gonna say mail.count dot to string. So before that, I think I will have to configure one more item over here, that is only 100 messages, so that this would count 100 messages. Let me run and check. So we end up with an exception over here. Let me try to debug and see why this exception has occurred. Could be a configuration problem. Let me try to remove this configuration called inbox. Let me run it again and see. Nope. So this is not working. So what I did was, I just unchecked an option called read only 100 messages. I tried to see if I can, get the count of all the messages, but this isn't working as well. So let me, try some other configuration over here. Let me try to modify some other configuration. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove my mail ID, since it is already. So I'm going to remove my mail ID, and let me run it again and see, because it is already configured. So I don't have to explicitly mention it. So let me try to run it again and see. There we go. So now you can see the count of 100 messages. So this is working. So this is just a small demo to show how Outlook message can be automated. Outlook mail message can be automated, and this way we can configure some more items and see what else can be automated.